And he's definitely improved quite a bit over the duration.
And a new theme song. That's
right.
Giving them some more.
Coming back from intermission, I guess.
Look at, and another thing.
Look at Jones.
Jones in politics.
Really,
always about the people, man. Making sure they're all having a good time.
Jones is the kind of guy where we'll be standing out somewhere in public talking about something, and he'll have a stack of flyers. Oh, wait a minute.
I thought he was actually singing the theme song.
Yeah, he is singing. I think he was.
I think he wrote some lyrics.
I think he did some rapping.
But man, he will just, in the middle of a conversation, just break them, be like, "Oh, here you go," to everybody that walks by, and flyer
truly,
1,000 people.
Break them off
very,
a little something.
Very underappreciated guy.
He is.
As appreciated as he is.
Showing up to work in a 3-piece suit, being out there the whole time. He gets more FaceTime than any of us.
That's true.
Double tough.
Yes. These two,
Old double
because
tough.
of the Battle Royal.
Yep.
I think both guys in this match are top talents. Brett been all over the place.
Brett Anthony.
Technically savvy, Brett Anthony.
Double stuff.
Double stuff, Brett Anthony.
See, I would never say that.
Well,
he's a good guy.
Yeah, he is. Brett really is.
He really could tie you up in a pretzel.
He really is exactly that. Technically sound.
He really is. He's almost triple tough.
Yeah. He's just solid, dude. He's solid.
Very solid, man. You know, a big...
Fans like him, you know. Man of few words a lot of times. That's fine. His actions speak plenty loud.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy. He's got a look to him. He can make it places.
And he has beaten the #1 contender.
Yeah. He's picked up
DVD,
a couple of wins.
You know, a very...
So Marco, you've rolled around with him a few times, huh?
The guy's a solid competitor, man. Solid competitor. He's good friends with Lacey Von Erich.
Yeah.
From what he has told me.
I'd like to be good friends with her.
You would know the beautiful people at that point.
Well, technically around.
And then this guy, wait.
This is our boy,
Your
right
client,
here.
right here, man.
Here we go. Mysterious Q will be debuting some new theme music very soon.
In time for the DVD?
Notice
for the 0 hour?
Yes.
Yellow superhero lighting. There,
And at least he wears a color no one else really wears.
Yes, because nobody can, because again, the claws are on IWE.
Oh, that's right.
That nobody can wear.
I forget. I'm sorry.
And black color scheme.
I know, I looked it over.
Was that what you were just reading a few seconds ago?
You know, your company is constantly sending me stuff.
Yeah. And, that's what's when you have a palm free.
Consistent faxes.
The ladies love Q.
And the kids love Q.
He was for the kids.
He was for the kids.
Look.
What?
I don't like those people.
And the girl was probably and the girl was probably checking out Q, and he was such a cool guy that the boyfriend was like, "Nah, man, you cool."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you my homie. And they saw and the little kid at the end was like, "He's my hero." So
that little kid at the end, I'm glad he finally got some FaceTime.
That's right. Yeah, he's
Q,
our
a
biggest
top
fan.
contender as well. Always, he's been in the mix from day one.
Yeah, Q is
the steamboat.
He's our steamboat,
IWE.
he's a flagship. You know what I mean? He is synonymous with IWE.
He is.
Even though he, like a lot of these guys, works all over the place.
He's very constantly on the road. And can wrestle any style. I've not seen this guy unable to adapt. Put him in the ring with a luchador. Solid. Put him in the ring with an ROH caliber guy like.
I saw him wrestle Davey Richards.
And held his own.
He sure did. He definitely did. You were at that show.
I was at that show.
How come I wasn't invited?
Workers only, brother.
Jay was filming it, and
when was that?
You and Q weren't
yeah,
tight.
that was before
if you were tight, now you're tight, so you'd probably be invited.
Well, we were kind of feeling, or how would I say, testing the waters on each other. You know what I mean? We were shared a couple drinks at Griff's.
How does he drink? I mean, do you lift the mask up?
It's mysterious. The way he drinks is very
he
mysterious.
paints his mask
Or does he
on.
just think?
He paints
Does
it
he
on.
just press it?
He actually has no
and it
face.
just.
No, he paints his mask on, and that's how we go out. And he only has one word that he says to everybody, and y'all will find that maybe soon enough what that one word is. He may actually break his silence.
Maybe someday, huh?
I'd
But
be
again,
interested
two
to
guys
hear-
feeling themselves out. I mean, you've got very technically sound guy, and Brett's been in the ring with some top guys, and
2 young stallions.
Both of these guys have endurance. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
They're
They could go a
both
while.
in good shape, both young still.
and I think that's the thing we do at IWE. We try to give.
And you know,
Some quality
I think
stuff.
that you can see that they know that about each other here in the early goings, kind of
Mutual respect.
keeping pace. That's right, having respect for your opponent, and unlike a lot of the stuff that we see sometimes, at least we can have one match with some sportsmanship.
Well, I will say this is the guy who puts shows together, and
Yeah,
any show that I put together will have that element of
right,
the BS is kind of out the window.
right.
We're trying to have a fan-friendly show, but show that's entertaining nonetheless, and get some of the best talent out there who can really just showcase.
Yeah, I mean, why why limit ourselves?
That's true.
You know?
It's true. Don't close the doors to any talent.
Right.
Quinn Allen, case in point.
Yep.
Other Houston companies, I have no problem with them working in Houston and working for us. It's all about just getting the name out there and
I mean,
getting your name out there.
You know, IWE is still a new company. This is still our first year.
We're a baby.
Yeah, I mean, almost everybody came from somewhere else.
Yep. But how it's changed from the first DVD,
Oh man.
DVD 3, but what a lot of people don't realize is there's shows in between that. So
Well, I'm thinking one of these days I might release some of those. I got them. Don't think I don't have them.
we could always do commentary for them.
That's true.
Just give us an
We could
excuse
just watch
to
'em and-
hang out. And
Mystery Science Theater, the whole thing. What do you think, Derek? You want to do them?
Yeah.
I think we should get just a rotating cast of guys, or get everyone in a room and some of the talent that can comment on
Bring them
what
in
they were going through.
Each
and
match in each individual basis.
We've got some very solid talent though.
And it's interesting to see the progression over time. Who we've picked up. We've picked up guys from a lot of other promotions and guys like Dirty.
Guys from
starting
Austin.
off here and all that. Guys from Austin, Victoria, and all that. It's really grown a lot. And look at our set. See how it's all black in the back there? I mean, okay, yeah, it's not great there in the corner, but
You just find out where we all park. That's the whole thing.
that's right. It's
a nice
coming
trailblazer.
along.
It's a big building. A
At
lot of people don't
least,
realize how big that building is.
Yeah, I mean,
9,000
we're
square feet. And
9,000 square feet, and we can.
We fill it up to the rafters.
Yeah,
we would love to say that with all honesty.
I would build bleachers for you if we could do.
But realistically,
Jesus-like
if you
Yeah.
were to purchase
Yeah, my
an
Jesus like
IWE
carpet
show,
being paid Luke.
Yeah. Who brought the air horn to the
Is it
arena?
Slim? Is Slim out there with the air horn?
I think the air horn adds to it.
It adds to that big match feel.
I'm with it. Air horn, laser pointer, whatever.
This is for the #1 contendership. I
Yeah.
mean, both guys out of this. And if you lose matches, it's you're not really impressing the fans. Yeah.
Most of the time. I mean,
Title shots. That's what's so great about the title shots.
that's why
is
there's no. I mean, if you notice in IW, there's not really a lot of separation between like high card and low card. Everybody's, as high card as anybody else, really. Everybody could win the title. But, by that rationale, if you get up there and you get a shot and you lose, you pretty much have to
Well,
start
my guys never start the show off.
And the thing about this as opposed to other companies as well is, I had a great match with Q at a different promotion, and we didn't have the cameras to really capture it. So people who didn't get to see that match missed out on pretty solid affair. You know, we had a really great finish. I mean, you thought the kick against Gordon was impressive, but you know, Q's a solid guy, man. Hands down, truly a very gifted performer. And Brett, man,
I can
doesn't
see
really
why
have
guy
a
like
bad
that
match.
Trying to pick him up, man.
Yeah, Brett doesn't really have a bad match.
Yeah,
So,
that's true too.
very solid. The one thing I can say about Brett, hands down, is he just doesn't have. His matches are very, very good, technically. You know. And I gave him a lot of airtime. You know, there are plenty of post-show promos. Even at the shows live, I'd give him the mic a lot of times. And
it's true.
Say your piece, because how are you going to get better? So ultimately, we want to put on a great show.
Well, that's the important part.
Yeah.
And
you know, we saw Doomsday Wrestling, and I'll give that one a plug because it was a pretty entertaining show. I was really entertained.
They were nice
by
people.
It. But I was more intrigued by their crowd as opposed to our crowd. And they had the ratio of men to women. It was skewed high, you know, slightly in favor of where there were more women than men. I think it was like 4 to 3.
Right.
You know, which
their
you know.
crowd was almost like a concert goers.
Yeah.
Kind of
I mean, and some dressed like they were on a night out. And
well, that's you know.
Guys brought dates.
A theater crowd.
I've been pushing for it as much as you have, but as long as we're in the situation that we're in, we're just not gonna.
I say we serve dinner and have a dinner party in the ring after the show.
Dude, I'm all for barbecue. You know, something.
Whoa!
Oh, seeing what happens. Try to. That's the one mistake I saw him make.
Try to get a little too quick on cue, man.
Yeah, but.
Yeah. And.
Oh wait, but
hey,
you know.
Still had the ring presence. At least keep himself in the game.
He is hurting.
I bet he is, man.
Ears are ringing.
But again, for the #1 contendership, you know, the belt in its infancy as well, you know. 2 champions only so far.
And you notice,
but a lot of prestige. I mean, a lot of guys going out there these two just really went out there and had a very solid back and forth affair. Man.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the matches that doesn't have a package on the DVD, but it's a banger, man.
But in a way, it does get some. You do get a little build up, you know, with the package that follows this, which was another very well put together package that you can see on YouTube.
Oh, that's right. That one's on YouTube as well.
Dojo for Life, I think.
That's right. YouTube.com/Dojo for Life.
Are y'all the NWO? That's what
we might have to.
That's what
I got the black shirts
with the faces on it.
I'd rather be the BWO.
Right.
Will that guarantee me 60 more viewers? Because I'll gladly.
I don't know. I mean, you saw what happened when y'all did a show without him. That's all I'm saying.
That is true. Well, let's make it happen. 0 hour.
All right. Well,
let's get through that one. Let's get through that show first. Let's get through that show
cross
first.
That bridge when we get
right. We'll. Can we just finish out the year before we destroy everything?
Destroy everybody and everything.
Right.
Oh wait! Oh, small package. Always thinking. Always thinking. Oh man, so close. So close. Evenly matched, man. You know, I mean, Q again, much to his credit, relatively youngster in the business. I think like 3 years in, maybe. And look at how well, you know, how well he.
That's what he tells y'all. He's actually.
I'm sure he's like 85 years old.
He's
just been.
He's a Highlander.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Is that the story we're going with? He is literally a video game character, action figure.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is LeBron James of IWE.
He is amazing.
So amazing.
Yeah. Nonetheless, Brett's still planting his asshole.
He is, and again, a testament to Brett.
Yeah.
High, as talented as Q is, Brett just sticking to it and really holding his own. I mean, he took a nasty spill earlier.
God damn it, these guys are going back and forth.
Could be wrestling with a concussion. Yeah. Ooh. Oh! Oh,
sir.
thing is, with Q, you never know where he's going to come from.
That's true.
Oh, paying homage.
You know, it's one thing I told Q since we've started working together that he needed to utilize his kicks more. I mean, I'm in no position to tell him how to wrestle or even suggest for him how to wrestle. But I've noticed that those kicks are devastating and
Very talented feet.
you ain't kidding,
Very talented
man.
feet, man.
He,
Just a complete package, man. He doesn't have to talk. That's what you're there for.
Oh, here we go.
Go for it. Go for it. No. Reversal. No. Oh, another devastating kick, man.
It's like you were saying, man. You know, with if you are able to pick him up, then maybe he would be able to finally get to the title. Been chasing it this long.
Yeah, well, at 0 hour, he will have his opportunity now that he is with Imperial Entertainment Worldwide.
All right, we're not cutting up promos.
Another promo.
Oh, I'm just
Q cutter. Oh my God. Q cutter. Back to the action.
Scoot getting paid with the shots.
Right.
In very good camera work, man. I mean,
right.
not enough is talked about the camera work.
Duke and Scoot, man.
Duke and Scoot. Duke and Scoot.
The Scoot.
And wait, we're forgetting one of the most important ones. The steady of them all. The hard camera.
Oh, the hard camera.
Doesn't move.
Doesn't
Doesn't pass judgment. No, those are our physicals, guys.
That's right.
Or at least that's what he tells us. He's like, I have to medically clear you, and I'm like, really? Do you have to? I didn't know IWE had him.
Yeah, that's true. He does have some manner of training.
Listen, ladies, we have a professional gynecologist on staff.
That's right.
He will make sure you're working right.
He's a little unorthodox, but he gets the job
Hey,
done.
he does get the job done.
They clear us, and nobody's died yet, so.
Obviously, we're doing something right.
Right.
I think we're a straight edge organization.
We need to. Oh, I'm not even.
We are family friendly.
That's right. Oh, here we go.
This guy, man, seriously,
Great stuff.
just phenomenal,
Wow.
man, phenomenal stuff.
Wow.
That is how you finish an intro package.
There it is. That wasn't even the same one. That's a different one.
I know that one.
Like every one of them that he does is just blows my mind. And
A
look at
very
Brett.
awesome match. You really have to give your hand, hats
I
off to both
personally
guys.
know he keeps his eyes open and calculates the whole rotation.
Is that what he tells
To
you?
him, it's in slow-mo.
Yes, I've
Just
seen
like
it
that.
personally. Yes.
Blam.
LeBron James. LeBron James
Shanananananana.
has nothing on this guy. That's our man-child right there. Hasn't even hit his stride yet.
Tell me about it.
Another, 3-4 years, that guy's going to be. And honestly, if a major company saw him, just let him do his thing.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Oh,
Speaking of major.
I mean, seriously, what? This guy.
You know what? I actually have to give it up. I can't take credit on that. That small little piece right there was made by somebody else,
And honestly,
he does good work, and it deserved to go on the DVD. So there it is.
really,
And I'll leave it at that.
Jay Smith swallowing some crow here. Give it some
But
props.
you know what? I mean, with all due respect, this guy really young in the business, and had a very good teacher, and now is on his own.
Yeah, since old Big Quill took off, I don't know.
Since Creed left, I mean, really, we have a package with
Solo as well, though, man.
Yeah, I saw a lot of potential in this
He's
character.
picked up quite a
Look at
bit
this guy.
since he's
I mean,
had
he
the
looks it,
right.
He is the man he says.
Wasn't on the DVD, and